A tide of students surges through the school hallway, a vibrant chaos of voices and hurried footsteps filling the air. Amidst the whirlwind, Sheerah moves with serene calm, a stark contrast to the surrounding frenzy. Her eyes scan the hurried faces, each a fleeting story in the crowded corridor. Scattered books lie abandoned, testament to the urgency of the students' fleeting moments between classes. Sheerah's steady gaze reflects a quiet observation, a silent witness to the daily drama of school life. The hallway pulses with youthful energy, a symphony of motion and sound with Sheerah as its still center. In the classroom, the teacher drones, her voice a monotonous hum as students fidget restlessly in their seats. Whispers and notes pass among the students, a silent rebellion against the droning voice of history. Sheerah sits quietly, her gaze focused yet relaxed, a stark contrast to the restless energy around her. She absorbs the information effortlessly, an oasis of calm amidst the classroom's quiet chaos. In her room, Sheerah sits at her desk, her face illuminated by the soft glow of a lamp. Lost in thought, she studies an open book, her brow furrowed in concentration. She pauses, pen in hand, her serene expression hinting at deep contemplation. With focused intent, Sheerah jots down notes, capturing fleeting thoughts. The cafeteria roars with the chaotic energy of hundreds, a symphony of clatter and chatter. Amidst the chaos, Sheerah sits alone, a picture of serene calm as she quietly eats her lunch. Her eyes scan the room, a silent observer amidst the pandemonium. Sheerah's gaze settles on a group embroiled in a heated argument, their voices rising sharply. The science lab buzzes with chaotic energy as students rush between experiments, a symphony of disorganized motion. Amidst the frenzy, Sheerah stands as an island of calm, a stark contrast to the surrounding turmoil. Her movements are precise, each action measured and deliberate, a dance of scientific focus. Sheerah's brow furrows in concentration as she monitors the experiment. Her unwavering focus is a beacon in the lab's sea of frantic activity. The fire alarm's shrill cry rips through the school hallway, an ear-splitting shriek of impending chaos. A wave of panic washes over the students, their faces contorted with fear as they react to the piercing alarm. Screams echo as the students begin to push and shove, their initial panic escalating into a desperate stampede. The hallway transforms into a surging river of bodies, each student fighting to escape the perceived danger. Books and personal belongings are trampled underfoot as the chaotic stampede gains momentum. The teacher freezes, stark fear etched on her face as the piercing alarm cuts through the classroom. A wave of panic erupts as students yell, their voices a chaotic blend of fear and confusion. Amidst the pandemonium, Sheerah's calm demeanor stands out, a beacon of tranquility. Her eyes, sharp and assessing, methodically scan the room, searching for a clue or a threat. Sheerah's focused gaze cuts through the chaos, her determination a silent promise. The acrid smell of burnt plastic fills the classroom. Sheerah wrinkles her nose in response to the offensive odor. Fluorescent lights flicker erratically, casting long, dancing shadows that stretch and distort across the room. Sheerah's eyes dart nervously towards the exit, her mind racing with escape strategies. Her hope of escape is dashed as she sees the exit blocked by a growing crowd of panicked students. In the bustling classroom, Sheerah's hand gently taps Sarah, seated beside her, a silent prelude to urgent advice. Sheerah's eyes are filled with concern as she leans in, her voice a hushed warning in the lively classroom. "Do not go towards the jammed exit," Sheerah whispers, her words laced with urgency. Sarah's attention shifts from the front to Sheerah, a mix of surprise and curiosity on her face. A subtle gesture underscores the gravity of Sheerah's warning, urging Sarah to heed her advice. The jammed exit becomes a focal point, unseen danger lurking where escape should be easiest. In the classroom, Sarah stares at Sheerah, her brow furrowed with growing confusion. Sheerah offers no explanation, her expression unreadable as she moves. Her gaze is fixed, her movements purposeful. Sheerah heads towards the side exit, leaving Sarah in silent bewilderment. At the school side exit, Sheerah leads students, a beacon in the turmoil. Sheerah's determined face guides them away from the chaotic crowd. The side exit looms, a promise of safety amid the confusion. Each step away from the crowd is a step towards calm. Sheerah's leadership offers solace in a moment of distress. Chaos erupts as students pour from the school, a torrent of youthful energy unleashed into the open yard. Administrators strain against the tide, their voices lost in the swell of excited shouts and laughter. Amidst the frenzy, Sheerah and her friends stand apart, an island of calm amidst the storm. Their faces are serene, untouched by the surrounding pandemonium, secure in their quiet camaraderie. The schoolyard teems with life, a vibrant tapestry of youthful exuberance and carefree joy. Sarah approaches Sheerah, her brow furrowed, a silent question etched on her face. She stops, the distance amplifying the unspoken tension between them. "Why did you follow me?" Sarah asks, her voice barely a whisper. Sheerah meets Sarah's gaze, her expression holding a serene calmness. A small, almost imperceptible nod from Sheerah offers reassurance. The schoolyard seems to hold its breath, awaiting their next move. Warm lamplight bathes Sheerah's home, casting long, comforting shadows. Emily's gentle gaze holds concern as she looks at Sheerah. Emily softly asks, "Were you scared during the fire alarm?" Sheerah remains silent, her expression unreadable in the soft light. The quiet room amplifies the unspoken tension between them. Sheerah stands, a small figure filled with unexpected strength, dominating the living room. Emily observes her daughter, a spark of understanding beginning to light her eyes. Sheerah's voice rings with conviction. "I wasn't scared, but everyone else was." Emily listens intently, processing the weight of Sheerah's words. A profound, unspoken connection deepens between mother and daughter in the quiet room. The classroom buzzes with activity as students gather around tables amid scattered papers and unfinished models. A symphony of brainstorming and frustration fills the air, voices rising and falling in chaotic harmony. Jessica, a girl brimming with tightly wound energy, pivots abruptly, her gaze locking onto Sheerah. Her face tight with frustration, Jessica confronts Sheerah with barely contained agitation. "How can you be so calm right now?" Jessica demands, her voice laced with disbelief and rising tension. "Don't you even care that this project is a disaster?" she challenges, her eyes searching for a reaction. Sheerah, lost in thought, slowly lifts her gaze from the surface of the wooden table. Her eyes reflect a deep resolve, a glimmer of defiance in their depths. A soft whisper escapes her lips, a declaration against the rising tide of anxiety. "I care enough not to panic," she asserts, her voice a steady beacon in the quiet classroom. Sunlight streams into the library, illuminating busy students with stressed faces. Amidst the chaos, Sheerah sits serenely, a calming presence in the academic storm. Dust motes dance in the sunlit air, a silent ballet in the house of knowledge. Books lay open, pages whispering secrets as students delve into their studies. In the bustling school hallway, students move like a silent, surging river. Unknowingly, they gravitate towards Sheerah, drawn by an unseen force. An invisible pull guides them to her quiet strength, a beacon in the chaos. Their movements are fluid and natural, a dance around Sheerah's calm center. Sheerah stands amidst the throng, a pillar of unspoken resilience. The hallway pulses with unspoken needs, all seeking solace in her presence. In the gentle light, Sheerah sits at her desk, the worn leather of her journal whispering stories of its own. Her brow furrows as she writes, each word a careful step into the labyrinth of her thoughts. The pen dances deliberately across the page, leaving a trail of ink in its wake. Narration: V.O. Today was a whirlwind, but amidst the chaos, I learned the importance of staying calm. Narration: V.O. Of finding the eye of the storm within myself. The lamp casts long shadows as Sheerah finds solace in her writing. The classroom hums with teenage chatter as David, a new student, hesitantly steps inside. David's eyes dart nervously around the room, a mix of overwhelm and anxiety clouding his gaze. He spots an open seat, a beacon in the crowded room, beside the serene Sheerah. Sheerah's calm demeanor radiates an inviting aura, drawing David towards her. David makes his way through the desks, his footsteps hesitant, yet hopeful. The buzz of the classroom fades slightly as he approaches the empty seat. Sunlight floods the classroom as David hunches over his desk, lost in thought, dust motes swirling around him. His brow furrows with intense concentration, pencil tapping a frustrated rhythm against the stubborn math problem. Sheerah watches him, her expression a mix of quiet empathy and understanding. Maybe try breaking it down into smaller steps, Sheerah suggests gently, her voice soft in the bright room. Sunlight floods the classroom, motes of dust swirling in golden rays. A silent symphony of light and learning unfolds. David's brow unfurls, the tension melting away as understanding dawns, chasing away shadows of confusion. A smile slowly blossoms across David's face, a sunrise of comprehension breaking through the clouds. A genuine smile transforms his features, reflecting newfound clarity and quiet confidence. Gratitude shines in David's eyes as he turns to Sheerah, a silent acknowledgement of her invaluable aid. "Thank you, Sheerah. I appreciate your help," David says, his voice soft with sincerity. Under the old oak, Sheerah is absorbed in her book, a solitary figure in the bustling schoolyard. Sunlight filters through the leaves, painting shifting patterns of light and shadow around Sheerah. Lost in her own world, Sheerah remains undisturbed by the surrounding activity. David approaches cautiously, drawn by Sheerah's quiet solitude. Hesitantly, David steps into the circle of sunlight surrounding Sheerah. David's presence hints at an unspoken connection, a silent invitation to her secluded world. Amidst the vibrant schoolyard, Sheerah and David stand in stark relief, their quiet figures a haven in the sea of youthful chaos. They huddle closer, heads bent together, sharing secrets as children's laughter echoes around them. Their hushed tones weave a tapestry of intimacy against the lively backdrop of the schoolyard. A peaceful bubble forms around them, their private world untouched by the surrounding noise. The auditorium buzzes with chaotic energy as students fumble with costumes and props, a whirlwind of youthful disarray. Lines are forgotten, cues are missed, a symphony of errors echoing through the hall. The director's face burns crimson, a storm brewing beneath his thinning hair. "Cut! Stop!" he roars, his patience wearing thin. "Can we at least try to look like we know what we're doing?" The auditorium buzzes with chaotic energy, props strewn and students milling with nervous excitement. Sheerah observes, her thoughtful expression a stark contrast to the surrounding disarray. Her gaze sweeps across the room, silently assessing the disorganized scene. Sheerah steps forward, her voice cutting through the noise. Perhaps there's a more efficient way. In the school auditorium, the director listens intently, considering Sheerah's insightful suggestion with a thoughtful nod. He signals, and the actors shift, adjusting their positions as the director implements Sheerah's idea. Immediately, the rehearsal's energy shifts, and the scene begins to flow with newfound ease and precision. The actors, now hitting their marks perfectly, move with a confidence and grace previously unseen. The overall organization tightens, revealing the potential Sheerah unlocked with her simple suggestion. The rehearsal transforms into a display of professional rhythm, each element harmonizing seamlessly. Sunlight floods the auditorium, dust motes swirling as students gather, their faces glowing with heartfelt gratitude. A chorus of voices rises, each student expressing their sincere appreciation. "Thank you, Sheerah, for everything." Kindness radiates from Sheerah's quiet eyes as she receives the outpouring of thanks. The students' voices swell with emotion. "We really appreciate your help." Warm light bathes Sheerah's face as she sits at the kitchen table, a comforting scene of domesticity. A half-finished cup of tea sits between Sheerah and her mum, a silent testament to shared moments. Sheerah's mom gazes at her daughter, her eyes reflecting a deep sense of admiration and affection. "I'm so proud of your ability to stay calm and help others, Sheerah," her mum says warmly. The words hang in the air, a gentle affirmation of Sheerah's inherent strength and kindness. Inside Sheerah's cozy home, soft light bathes the scene, highlighting a moment of heartfelt connection. Sheerah's face softens, a genuine smile gracing her lips. The smile reflects the warmth and understanding shared with her mom. A quiet, appreciative look fills Sheerah's eyes, acknowledging the support she receives. The school field bursts with life as a multitude of students arrive, their youthful energy filling the air. A frenzied atmosphere of chaotic activity takes hold as field day events commence. Laughter and shouts echo through the air. Students run, jump, and compete. A chaotic ballet of youthful energy unfolds across the field. On the vibrant school field, Sheerah observes the students, their laughter filling the air with youthful joy. Amidst the exuberance, Sheerah spots a lone student, his posture revealing a deep sense of isolation. His shoulders slump and his face is etched with anxiety, a stark contrast to the surrounding merriment. He fidgets, overwhelmed, his eyes scanning the lively scene with a palpable sense of unease. Sunlight catches the sheen of unshed tears in his eyes, reflecting his internal struggle. Under a bright sky, Sheerah walks across the school field, her expression thoughtful and serene. Sheerah approaches a student, her presence offering a sense of calm and understanding. Sheerah quietly offers words of encouragement, her voice soft yet full of conviction. Her supportive gaze conveys a deep empathy, creating a moment of genuine connection. The student looks up, hope flickering in their eyes as they receive Sheerah's support. The student inhales deeply, a visible release of tension rippling through their frame. A subtle smile graces their lips, hinting at a newfound sense of ease and anticipation. Hesitation melts away, replaced by a surge of renewed confidence and resolve. Joining the collective energy, they seamlessly integrate with their peers, ready to participate. Laughter punctuates the air as they fully engage, embracing the shared experience with joy. The school hallway buzzes with hurried energy as students rush, a sea of faces and backpacks in chaotic motion. Lockers slam shut, echoing through the crowded corridor, a symphony of adolescent urgency. A last-minute scramble for books and notes before the impending bell. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air as the clock ticks down, marking the end of freedom. Sheerah moves with purpose through the bustling hallway, a serene island in a sea of youthful chaos. Her gaze sweeps across the energetic students, a silent observer amidst their lively interactions. She avoids the hurried footsteps and playful shoves, maintaining a composed demeanor. The hallway buzzes with voices, laughter, and the echoes of lockers slamming shut around Sheerah. Her eyes reflect a quiet contemplation as she absorbs the vibrant scene unfolding around her. Sheerah continues her walk, a solitary figure navigating the crowded school hallway with grace. A sterile classroom, pale light exposing rows of desks facing a whiteboard filled with inscrutable equations. The teacher, a middle-aged woman, stands wearily at the front, her eyes betraying years of unseen battles. "All right, class, settle down," the teacher announces, her voice a prelude to the students' impending doom. "I have a surprise quiz for you today," she declares, sealing the fate of the unprepared students. A collective groan rises from the students, a symphony of dread echoing through the classroom. Panic ripples through the room as students brace for the unexpected academic onslaught. Sunlight streams into the classroom as Sheerah sits poised, a picture of serenity amidst academic tension. Her brow furrows slightly in concentration, fingers tracing the lines of her meticulously prepared notes. The air is thick with anticipation, the silence broken only by the rustle of papers and nervous sighs. Sheerah's eyes scan the room, briefly meeting the anxious gazes of her fellow students. A faint, confident smile plays on her lips, a silent testament to her readiness. With a final steadying breath, Sheerah prepares to face the challenge, her focus unwavering. In the classroom, rows of students hunch, a sea of bowed heads and tightly gripped pencils under the harsh fluorescent lights. Foreheads furrow, eyes dart nervously, each student wrestling with the silent challenge before them. The air hangs heavy with unspoken anxiety, a palpable tension that seems to press down on every desk. Each rustle of paper, each stifled sigh, amplifies the collective stress permeating the room. Time seems to slow, stretching each moment into an eternity of unanswered questions and mounting pressure. The weight of expectation bears down as they fight to recall every fact, every formula in the crucible of the test. Sunlight streams into the classroom, illuminating rows of students bent over their quizzes. Sheerah sits upright, a portrait of calm focus amidst the quiet tension. Her pen moves deliberately across the page, each answer precise and assured. A close-up reveals her brow furrowed in concentration, her eyes sharp. She pauses. A moment of deep thought before confidently completing the final question. With a quiet exhale, Sheerah sets down her pen, the quiz a testament to her skill. Beneath the library's quiet dome, students are swallowed by looming stacks of books, their faces illuminated by laptop screens. A symphony of frantic whispers fills the air as they scribble notes, their anxiety palpable. Arguments spark over complex concepts, a desperate race against the ticking clock before the exam. The library transforms into a battlefield of knowledge, where every rustle of paper echoes with mounting tension. Sunlight streams into the quiet library as Sheerah pores over open books, a haven of knowledge and silent focus. Her brow furrows in concentration, a subtle nod marking her understanding of complex ideas. With unwavering focus, she jots down notes, capturing insights gleaned from her studies. The library fades into background as Sheerah engages herself in the sea of knowledge. Sunlight floods the school library, highlighting towering bookshelves. A quiet hum of concentration fills the air. Students gather around Sheerah, their faces reflecting intense focus, eager to absorb her knowledge. Sheerah explains a complex equation with calm assurance, her voice a soothing balm. Understanding dawns in the students' eyes as Sheerah unravels the mysteries of the equation. The library is a sanctuary of learning, filled with the quiet pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Sunlight streams into the quiet library, students absorbed in study under the looming pressure of upcoming exams. Sheerah calmly explains a concept, her focused expression a beacon of clarity among her classmates. Her gentle patience eases the tension, bringing understanding to the faces around the table. The air is thick with academic tension, yet Sheerah's presence diffuses the stress. Focused, Sheerah points to a textbook, a symbol of shared knowledge and support in the library. In the schoolyard, students gather their murmurs, weaving a tapestry of gossip and hushed rumors. A heavy air of negativity descends, each word dripping with unspoken judgments and shadowed implications. The students' faces are clouded with suspicion, their body language tense as they navigate the social minefield. Anxiety permeates the air, turning the vibrant schoolyard into a battleground of whispered cruelty. Amidst the schoolyard's chaos, Sheerah moves with serene grace, seemingly untouched by the swirling teenage drama. Laughter and chatter fade around her. Her gaze is fixed on the distant horizon, a gentle smile playing on her lips. Her shoulders are relaxed, her posture open, radiating calm and inner peace amidst the youthful turmoil. She seems immune to fleeting trends, lost in her private world of thoughts and feelings. An aura of quiet confidence surrounds her as she navigates the bustling schoolyard with ethereal calm. Sunlight floods the classroom, illuminating dust motes swirling in the air. Desks are scattered, a silent testament to the chaotic energy of learning. Students are caught in a fierce debate, their faces flushed with passion. Hands wave emphatically, punctuating points in the heated discussion. Voices rise and fall, reflecting the escalating intensity of the argument. The classroom buzzes with intellectual fervor, alive with youthful energy. The classroom buzzes with energy as Sheerah observes the intense debate, a calm island in a sea of rising voices. Her eyes dart between the debaters, absorbing every word and gesture with quiet intensity. A serene expression graces Sheerah's face, a mask of tranquility amid the storm of arguments. Sheerah watches the ebb and flow of emotions, a silent observer of the human drama unfolding. Her gaze lingers on a particularly impassioned speaker, a flicker of understanding in her eyes. Lost in thought, Sheerah remains detached, a serene presence amidst the heated exchange. Amidst classroom chaos, Sheerah stands, a calming force. Her thoughtful presence seeks to de-escalate rising tensions. Sheerah offers a balanced perspective, words carefully chosen. Understanding dawns as her peers listen intently. The classroom air shifts, tension slowly dissipating. Sheerah's calm demeanor fosters a sense of unity. The school auditorium is buzzing, filled with students, teachers, and proud parents awaiting the talent show. Rows of folding chairs stretch out before a makeshift stage bathed in the warm glow of anticipation. Backstage, a flurry of last-minute adjustments as nervous performers prepare for their moment. Costumes shimmer, instruments gleam, and the air crackles with excitement as the curtains are about to rise. A collective breath is held as the spotlight focuses, promising an unforgettable talent show. In the school auditorium, Sheerah sits amidst the audience, her face radiating with heartfelt appreciation. On stage, a kaleidoscope of vibrant performances unfolds, a testament to her classmates' creativity. Each act bursts with raw talent and passion, captivating Sheerah's undivided attention. She leans forward, her eyes sparkling with delight as she soaks in the spectacle. A wide, genuine smile stretches across her face, reflecting the pure joy she derives from the show. Sheerah is completely engrossed, lost in the immersive world created by her peers' artistry. The auditorium hums with excited anticipation as students in vibrant costumes prepare backstage. Suddenly, the stage lights flicker wildly, casting the auditorium into near darkness. A deafening screech from the sound system amplifies the rising panic as it cuts out completely. Confusion and fear grip the performers as teachers struggle to restore order amidst growing chaos. Inside the bustling school auditorium, Sheerah exudes calm, a beacon of composure amidst potential chaos. Quickly, she pinpoints the technical glitch, her mind sharp and focused on solutions. With a clear, concise explanation, Sheerah offers a straightforward fix to the overwhelmed crew. Her simple solution hangs in the air, a moment of clarity cutting through the tension. In the school auditorium, the technical crew moves with renewed purpose, implementing Sheerah's ingenious solution. The stage buzzes with activity, the swift actions of the crew repairing the damage. Order is meticulously restored, the tension easing as the auditorium returns to its former state. The show continues, the audience captivated as the performance resumes, seamless and engaging. The school field bursts with life as students rally for a charity run, colourful banners flapping energetically in the wind. Cheerful music fills the air, energizing runners as teachers cheer from the sidelines, their encouragement echoing. Students sprint, jog and walk, each stride marked by numbered bibs, a collective effort for a worthy cause. Donation buckets near the finish line overflow, a testament to the community's generous support and collective spirit. Under the open sky, Sheerah starts her run on the school field. She maintains a steady pace, her breathing controlled and rhythmic. Her eyes are fixed on the distant horizon. Each stride is measured, reflecting her calm demeanor. Sheerah's focused spirit shines through as she continues the race. Under the open sky, Sheerah stands on the school field, a beacon of support for her struggling classmates. Faces flushed, they strain toward the finish line, their determination etched against the bright day. Sheerah's voice carries across the field, each word a boost of encouragement. Her infectious energy ripples through the air, inspiring them to push beyond their limits. The field becomes a stage for their collective effort under Sheerah's guiding spirit. Under the open sky, Sheerah sprints across the school field, her determination etched in every stride. Sheerah bursts through the finish line tape. A triumphant expression lights up Sheerah's face as she savors the victory. Her breath coming in gasps. The crowd of students erupts in cheers, celebrating Sheerah's hard-earned success. Sheerah raises her arms in victory. Sheerah is filled with joy. Sunlight illuminates dust motes in the classroom, a peaceful scene disrupted by an ominous alert tone from the intercom. Mr. Henderson, a kind teacher, pauses mid-lesson, concern etching lines on his face as the alert pierces the calm. Students stir, their attention caught by the sudden interruption, exchanging glances filled with unspoken questions. Mr. Henderson approaches the intercom, his movements deliberate as he prepares to address the unfolding situation. Attention, faculty and students. Mr. Henderson's voice resonates, delivering the weather announcement with grave concern. The announcement hangs in the air, a mix of anxiety and uncertainty settling over the classroom. Amidst classroom chaos, Sheerah stands tall, a beacon of tranquility. Her calm voice cuts through the noise, a soothing directive. She gestures calmly, a silent reminder of safety protocols. Her eyes scan the room, ensuring classmates stay informed. A composed presence, she maintains order in the classroom. Her focused gaze ensures everyone remains calm and collected. The school hallway is chaos as students stream out, a river of fear and urgency. Amidst the panic, Sheerah stands tall, a beacon of calm amidst the storm. Her composure is a stark contrast to the frantic energy around her. Other students watch Sheerah, their faces etched with anxiety and uncertainty. Following her lead, they begin to move with more purpose, less fear. The evacuation transforms, order emerging from the initial disarray. Flickering light paints the faces of students huddled in the dim school shelter, shadows dancing with their fear. Rain lashes against the windows, an unnerving drumbeat that amplifies the silence within. Eyes dart, seeking a reassurance that the shelter's cold walls cannot provide. Some clutch backpacks, a desperate embrace of normalcy amid growing chaos. Others stare blankly, minds adrift in silent seas of uncertainty and dread. Each breath held, each heartbeat a stark reminder of the danger lurking just outside. Inside the school shelter, tension hangs heavy as Sheerah begins a calming exercise. Her gentle voice cuts through the unease, a beacon of serenity in the chaos. Deliberate movements guide her classmates, creating a pocket of peace. Eyes closed, the students slowly mimic Sheerah's soothing gestures. A quiet descends, the shelter momentarily transformed into a haven. In this shared stillness, fear begins to ebb, replaced by tentative hope. Sunlight floods the school shelter as heavy clouds break, casting shadows through boarded-up windows. Students cautiously emerge, their faces blinking in the sudden, brilliant light. A collective sigh of relief sweeps through the room, signaling the storm's end. Weary smiles are exchanged, a silent acknowledgement of shared fear and survival. Tight embraces form, a tangible expression of gratitude in the aftermath. The air is thick with unspoken relief as students reunite, safe from the storm. Years melt away as the schoolyard fills with echoes of the past. A reunion under the sun, a low hum of shared memories rises as they gather, their faces etched with time and nostalgia. They reminisce about the day the fire alarm sounded, a shared moment frozen in time. Sunlight casts long shadows, illuminating their faces as they recall the chaotic day. Sheerah's calm demeanor is recalled, a beacon of composure amidst the youthful chaos. Sunlight bathes the schoolyard, filled with the echoes of laughter and youthful energy. A nostalgic calm settles. Memories of Sheerah's impact linger in the air. They recall her serene presence, a beacon of tranquility amidst the chaos. Her guidance allowed them to breathe freely, minds unburdened and focused. Each memory sharpens, a testament to her profound influence on their lives. The schoolyard transforms into a canvas of shared moments, painted with gratitude. Sunlight warms the schoolyard, a hub of youthful energy and potential, a subtle acknowledgement of Sheerah, the quiet anchor in their turbulent lives. Her presence offers unspoken stability, a silent promise of reassurance. In moments of crisis, she is a beacon, a steady light in the storm. Sunlight fills Sheerah's softly lit office, illuminating dust motes dancing in the peaceful air. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves overflow with self-help books and framed diplomas. Sheerah sits in a comfortable chair, her presence radiating calm and reassurance. Her serene expression hints at the wisdom gained through years of guiding others. A gentle smile plays on Sheerah's lips, a beacon of hope in her tranquil space. The office exudes warmth and empathy, a sanctuary for healing and self-discovery. Sunlight bathes Sheerah's office, illuminating the calm wooden desk and neatly stacked papers. A soothing aroma fills the air. Sheerah leans forward, a picture of composed attentiveness. Sheerah's expression is one of deep understanding and empathy, ready to guide her client. Her office is a sanctuary, a space designed to inspire confidence and tranquility. The sunlight streams in, a symbol of clarity and hope in the face of adversity. Sunlight floods Sheerah's office, a beacon of hope and new beginnings for those she serves. Clients' faces glow with gratitude, a testament to Sheerah's life-altering impact. Their voices, thick with emotion, echo the profound changes Sheerah has inspired. Each heartfelt word paints a vivid picture of lives transformed under her guidance. In the warmth of the sunlit office, Sheerah's legacy of compassion shines brilliantly. Sheerah wanders through the park, her gaze soft as she observes the vibrant world around her. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, casting playful shadows on her serene face. A gentle breeze rustles the trees, carrying whispers of peace through the park. Her eyes reflect a deep sense of calm, as if she's absorbing the beauty of nature. Sheerah smiles softly, a silent acknowledgement of the simple joys surrounding her. The park embraces her with its tranquility, a sanctuary from the outside world. Sunlight filters through the ancient oaks, casting shadows on the park path. Sheerah sits on a bench, lost in thought, as the gentle breeze stirs her hair. Her thoughtful expression mirrors the vibrant life unfolding around her. She reflects on life, seeking truth amidst the park's tranquil beauty. She contemplates the importance of staying true to herself. The world values noise, yet she seeks solace in quiet self-reflection. Sunlight dapples through the leaves in the park as Sheerah pauses, a serene smile gracing her features. Her eyes reflect a quiet joy, hinting at the deep satisfaction within. A gentle breeze rustles through the trees, mirroring the peace in her heart. Sheerah's smile deepens, a silent acknowledgement of her positive impact. The world around her seems brighter, resonating with her inner contentment. Sheerah radiates warmth and fulfillment, a beacon of quiet strength in the tranquil park. Sheerah sits quietly on a park bench, a serene observer in the vibrant chaos of children's laughter and play. Her peaceful presence subtly transforms the scene, a quiet reminder of calm's powerful influence. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, casting gentle shadows around Sheerah, enhancing her aura of tranquility. In the background, children's joyous shouts create a harmonious contrast to Sheerah's composed demeanor.